On the night of the Humboldt Broncos bus crash, volunteer firefighters played a huge role in the immediate aftermath, and that was reflected in this year's provincial budget with a tax credit for volunteer firefighters as well as emergency medical crews. Now, I'm standing here with Doug Lapchuk, who is the president of the Saskatchewan Volunteer Firefighters Association and also deputy chief here of the Balgony Fire Hall. Thank you so much for joining me today, Doug.
Well, thank you for coming out.
What was your reaction to that decision in the provincial budget for that tax credit?
I was extremely pleased because it shows that the province is acknowledging the work that we do, that our members do. And it isn't a huge amount of money, but it is enough that it's a pat on the back, and it's a form of a thank you from the province for what we do. Because as you know, the volunteer fire service, we don't do it for money, we don't do it for glory, we do it because we like our community, we want to help our community. And this is just something to make us feel valued.
Do you think that something like this could even kind of help encourage others to maybe take that step and join as a volunteer firefighter? Or do you think it's really the community draw that brings people in?
It's a bit of a combination of both. It's more the draw to the community, the more of the need to want to help your community. But anytime that there can be some kind of a situation where it doesn't cost a person to volunteer, then that's always a bonus. And that's what this is. This is a way of making it maybe not cost for us to be a volunteer.
Do you think that there's room to grow within the budget to, add more towards volunteer firefighting and emergency medical crews?
Well, I would like to see an increase, maybe not so much in something directly to the firefighters insofar as another tax credit or something, but maybe some more money geared towards training, geared towards equipment. I know of departments that can hardly afford to buy proper turnout gear, let alone be able to have any extra money. So if there was some way, but currently right now, we are not particularly owned by any department provincially. We provide the service as volunteers, and we are, I don't want to say left alone, but we're left to our own devices. There is minimal support, and it can always improve. And hopefully if the budget turns around, maybe there will be some kind of money for training or recruitment or retention, because we do serve a large portion of this province.
Well, we appreciate all the work you do for your community, so thank you so much for joining me, Doug.
Thank you. We enjoy doing it.